Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your weekly dose of celestial goodness. As always, thank you for joining me in this space and on this journey. I truly appreciate it. Now, over the past many months, we have discussed some pretty cool and actually very important topics. And as we make our way through time, and I would say times of very immense cosmic change, I think it's important to have tools that help us to stay grounded, centered, and also just that will help us find peace during times of uncertainty. One of the tools that I utilize pretty frequently, and actually that I think about pretty much every day, is the chakra system. Some people know the chakra system through the practice of yoga. Some people were introduced to the chakra system by Aang in the Last Airbender series. But I was actually formally introduced to the chakra system in 2014 by my friend Mr. Rishi and his family. They own the Good Luck store, which is now located in Montgomery Mall in Bethesda, Maryland. One of the services that they offered pre-COVID, and I hope they'll be able to do it again once the pandemic is over, is that you could actually do an aura chakra reading. I was initially a little bit skeptical because I wasn't sure how it worked. But I had a weird feeling within myself that things weren't in balance. And even though I couldn't put my finger on it, I felt that this would be a very useful mechanism to help me. At the time, I was just always worrying about things like, how am I going to pay my student loans? And am I earning enough money to take care of myself? And I had also suffered a really great heartbreak that hadn't healed properly. I could actually feel the grief collected and just sitting over my heart space, but I didn't have any sense of how to move past it. Later, therapy would also help, but really one of the most important tools that helped me during this phase of my life and that continues to help me was in learning about the chakra system and then how to utilize different healing modalities associated with the chakras to create more balance and more well-being for myself. Mr. Rishi and his family also had numerous workshops, including a laughing workshop, which was, if you know me, you know that was probably one of my favorite things. That really taught me a lot about the chakra system and each chakra point. I'm so grateful for the wisdom that they shared with me, and if you're ever in Bethesda, please go and check out their store. It's amazing. Also amazing is just how the tools and ancient techniques that existed long ago still exist and can still help us to transform our life. Elizabeth Benke said, "There is deep wisdom within our very flesh, if we can only come to our senses and feel it." And I can guarantee you that even though the chakras seem like some new agey thing, at times it is actually a very ancient system. The chakras are actually a part of this complex ancient energy system that is believed to have originated in India. They were mentioned in the Vedas, which are ancient sacred texts of spiritual knowledge that date back to, I'd say, 1000 BC. And they have been mentioned also in ancient Buddhist texts as well. Some say that there are hundreds of chakras in the body, but since we're going to utilize the system commonly believed to have originated in India, we're going to focus on the 7 primary chakras. And these are traditionally depicted as lotus flowers. Also, I love lotus flowers. Lotus flower oil smells so good. Anyway, I will also add that there's so much you can study and learn about the chakras, the material that we're going to cover here will just scratch the surface. So please, I'm encouraging you to do your own research and to see what aspects of working with the chakras really resonate with you. So today I'm just going to give an overview of the 7 chakras, but in the coming weeks I'm going to break each one down individually. So you may have heard the term chakra, and you might have wondered what they were. At the basic level, they're energy vortexes that are contained within the body. The word chakra comes from the Sanskrit language and actually means wheel or disc. So the chakras themselves are like spinning wheels of energy, and they hold healing energy within them. This energy is also referred to as prana, and it is the essential and vital life force which keeps us healthy, alive, and vibrant. The chakras run from the base of your spine up to the crown of your head. When our chakras are aligned, they help to keep us happy, healthy, vibrant, and whole. Having a blocked, overactive, or underactive chakra can actually lead to physical, mental, spiritual, and also emotional imbalance. After my aura and chakra reading, we discovered what I had already been feeling, that my heart and root chakras, they weren't even spinning. Things were out of alignment, and when things are out of alignment, the non-functioning chakras, so to say, can actually draw energy from the ones that are functioning properly. So I could literally feel the imbalance. Now, each chakra governs a specific function, and it has its own vibrational frequency, color, sound, and purpose. Having an understanding of the system can help you in your own personal healing and manifestation journey. If your chakras are out of alignment, there are many things that you can do to help rebalance. For example, you can actually eat foods of the color associated with that chakra, or you can wear clothes of that color. You can engage in activities that help to rebalance the chakra. For example, dancing is a great activity, and depending on the moves, you can actually rebalance a variety of your chakras. I remember going to an Estelle concert a few years ago. I love her music and her vibe, and she asked for volunteers to come dance on the stage. I ran up there so quick, and I had a blast. Years ago, I would have felt so subconscious about my body and just being in front of people like that. When I came down from the stage, my mom, who was also there, said, "Well, I guess we know whose root chakra is working." So that was pretty funny. It's very important to have a solid foundation in the root chakra. The chakras draw energy from each other, like I said, if they're in balance, and building a strong root, right, helps to develop that chakra while they work from the root up to the crown. It really serves as a foundation, and you want the foundation to be strong. So, just as an overview, here's a very small summary of each of the 7 chakras. The first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine, is the root chakra. And I don't want to mess up the Sanskrit words, so bear with me. Muladhara. It represents safety, security, and stability. Imbalanced attributes would be scattered energies, anxiety, and fears. And I think a lot of us have felt that collectively in the last few weeks. When it's opened, we feel safe and we feel fearless, and we also feel good about our finances. The second chakra is the sacral chakra. I will put the words up because I don't want to butcher these, but it's located below the navel, and it represents creativity, sexual and sensual energies, And imbalanced attributes are repressed creativity, sexual dysfunction, emotional isolation, and withholding intimacy. The third chakra, the solar plexus, Manipura, means lustrous gem, and it's located below the chest. This is our source of personal power. It represents self-esteem, pleasure, willpower, and personal responsibility. Imbalanced attributes are low self-esteem, control issues, manipulation, and misusing power. And none of us know anyone with imbalanced solar plexus chakras, right? The fourth chakra is the heart chakra, anahata, and that is located in the center of the chest. This chakra is also the connector between matter and spirit, so it connects the lower three chakras with the upper three. This is the bridge between our mind, emotions, and spirit. It represents love, self-love, and it governs our relationships. Imbalanced attributes would be depression, difficulty in relationships, and a lack of self-discipline. The fifth chakra is located within your throat. It represents the ability to speak and communicate clearly and effectively. Imbalanced attributes would be shyness, withdrawn behavior, arrogance, and increased anxiety. The sixth chakra, the third eye, is located in the center of the forehead, between the eyebrows, and it represents intuition and foresight. This is the center of our intuition. It is driven by openness and imagination. Imbalanced attributes would be lack of direction and clarity. And then we have the seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Sahaswara, meaning thousand-petal lotus, is located at the top of the head. It represents states of higher consciousness and divine connection. This is also the chakra of enlightenment and the spiritual connection that we have to the divine, to our higher selves, and to others. Imbalanced attributes would be cynicism, disregarding what is sacred, closed-mindedness, and connection or lack of connection with spirit. So as the weeks progress, we'll jump right into learning more about each chakra and the different tools that we can use to make sure that we're in alignment. Before we end for this week though, and you know I love affirmations, here are some affirmations for our chakras. For the root chakra, and you can say this out loud to yourself, you can rewind it and listen to me say it as much as you like. So I'll read the chakra and then the affirmation. So for the root chakra, you can say, I feel safe, secure, and peaceful. And you can also say, I trust myself. For the sacral chakra, you can say, I love my body. I'm radiant, beautiful, and strong. And also, I allow myself to experience pleasure. As far as the solar plexus, you can say, I honor myself, and I feel my own power and successful in all that I do. The heart chakra. I am open to love, and I give and receive it effortlessly. You can also say, I live in balance and peace. For the throat chakra, you can say, I speak my truth and express it clearly. Also, I easily communicate my feelings. For the third eye, you can say, I am connected to the divine wisdom of the universe. And also, I am intuitive. For the crown chakra, you can say, I live in the present moment. And also, I am complete, and I feel at one with others, with nature, and with the divine. So those are just some affirmations for you. So I hope you enjoyed that. And thank you for joining me here this week. I'm looking forward to our journeys into the chakras. It's really helped me a lot. And as always, if you've been enjoying these videos, which I really hope you have, please feel free to like, to comment, to subscribe to the channel, and also to share these videos. I really do appreciate it. And may the stars shine so brightly over your week, and may it be an absolutely beautiful one indeed. Thank you.